sure is dark in here. Very dark. Let there be light! Hello everyone, my name is Chris and welcome back to Word Salad. We are in our epic Proverbs study. We're going on with Proverbs 1, verse 6. Proverbs 1, verse 6 goes a little something like this. Give me the words. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. This one requires a little bit of context. I believe verses 1 through 6 are the intro verses to the entire book of Proverbs, and that verse 7 really kicks it off with the first critical proverb. The Proverbs, I'm going to recap. Let's go over verses 1 through 6. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, the king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning. A man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. And, I'm going to point this out, verses 5 and 6 are connected with a colon. A colon, 2 dots, one above the other. Looks like this, right there. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. So what we established in verse 5 is being carried over and is connected to verse 6. So to purchase and to attain and to gain for yourself through faith, through heeding and believing the word of God and acting upon it, is to give us understanding of the proverbs and the interpretation. So a proverb is the same thing as a dark saying. Why does the translator here use the term dark sayings? Now, darkness is not something that we typically think of in regards to God. So we're not thinking, this isn't in regards to dark sayings like evil sayings, but dark sayings meaning puzzles or conundrums or deep mysteries of God. There is some weird stuff in this world, even weird stuff that science acknowledges. One is the golden ratio, or what's called phi. I believe it's 1.6 something something something. So it's weird to, if you know anything about the golden ratio, the ratio of the size of your first digit and the first digit and your second digit, and then this digit and these 2 digits, if you measure them out and consider the ratio of what's going on here, with your finger, the digits of your finger links, it's the golden ratio. Another example, or better example of the golden ratio would be the nautilus shell. If you've ever seen a cross section of a nautilus shell, go ahead and give me one of those in picture form, like right here. You'll see that the chambers increase in size. Well, every time it increases from one chamber to the next, it increases by a factor of 1.6 whatever the golden ratio is, and that has been noted to be the art. It's like the ratio of life itself, the ratio of the design of life itself. In fact, architecture that is designed with the golden ratio in mind is more beautiful. Art that has the golden ratio throughout the artwork or art piece is more beautiful, and music that has the golden ratio is more beautiful, more perfect. So it's as if it's one of God's little mysteries, and that's just one tiny little example of the weird stuff that's going on all around us. Geography is absolutely beautiful and mysterious, and the study of chemistry and the study of physics and the study of the stars. It's all so vastly beautiful and complicated and intricate and complex. It blows our minds, and it makes us wonder what forces are behind this amazing creation. So what am I really getting at by talking about the golden ratio and nautilus shells and all that? What I mean to say is the patterns of the stories of the Bible, the patterns of the patriarchs, the patterns of the parables that Jesus tells, and the the relationship between what the prophets spoke of and what Jesus did, and the layout of the Ark of the Covenant, and the layout of the cross, or the pattern of what Moses saw when he saw the pattern of the tabernacle being the same thing as the pattern of what John saw when he saw the tabernacle in heaven. All of this is like weird, impossible to comprehend, dark, mysterious, dark in the sense of being mysterious and full of puzzles and mysteries of what's going on behind the veil, so to speak. When after Jesus died and the veil of the temple was rent down in two, that has meaning to it. So the very fabric of reality itself, the existence, or the pattern of the Christ, the gospel is written in the stars. The gospel is written in every person's heart. The gospel is written in the mountains if you see them from space. The gospel is in the geographic forms of the earth. Prophetic stuff. The way Jesus... How to explain? Well, I guess that's the point, really. It's something that invades you. It's something so powerful. You need to stop acting like you know it all, and you need to start yielding to it. Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things. And if you saw this on Facebook and you've missed some of the other verse studies, you can catch them on my YouTube channel, Word Salad. The link is in one of my comments below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! Bye.